leading the way for this Seattle team that's still really trying to find a lead guard. Breakout year last year for Seattle. Jewell Loyd again.
Probably as the facilitator, find Burton for three.
Good ball movement this possession by Seattle. Now Loyd has it. Awaka-Kuir in the game.
Ball out there on the wing like that.
Loyd has it. Behind the back dribble, pull up, tough shot, but Loyd can hit it. Another one free as Dallas has been quick as a cat on defense, particularly 30, 40 feet from the basket. Fade away by Jewell Loyd. Rebounded by Loyd. Loyd picked up by Howard. That's advantage. Blocked from behind by Garantes. She feeds Whitcomb. Pump fakes the three. Kick back out. Great look for Loyd. Her best of the day.
She is just 20 years old. She's been playing pro basketball in the WNBL, and she said, I've got to get quality depth. They're bringing players in that played incredible minutes. Kayla Thornton had 21 points on Connecticut when she played against Dallas in their series last season in the playoffs.
Oh, what a take from Jewell Loyd.
You see how she's almost lunging because you have to pick your poison. You don't know which one you should stick with. The answer is Brianna Stewart, but it's tough.
Both out with injuries for the entire season in 2021. It was...
I call her a legend.
Are you kidding me? Impressive.
And hustling down the rebounds, Loyd.
Well, that's the other problem. LA has been making so many shots. Seattle has not been able to get out in transition.
There's Jewell Loyd finally. Here's Jewell Loyd. Loyd around the screen from Russell. Forces her way in and scores. There's a dribble drive. Forced up shot. No, Seattle just dominating the glass in this quarter. That's their 27th rebound of the game. They tie LA, and there's Jewell Loyd.
2:20 remaining and a three-point Aces lead as the floater in the lane is good for Jewell Loyd. Loyd.
Oh, yeah. If she can see that basket, it's going up.
Done a nice job with points in the paint. They've been out rebounding the Storm, but the turnovers have caused some problems for them as Loyd and Young coming out at her. Didn't matter. Jackie Young adds to her total. She's got 16. Jewell Loyd was posting up. Plum gets it to go. Cleans it up good. 4 points for Candace Parker. Here's Loyd on the interior again.
Yeah, Loyd's like, that's too easy.
Mercedes Russell coming back off of injury. Here's Jewell Loyd, who launches and splashes home a three. Now Seattle set sail for the other end. It's a 4-on-1. Dojkic bounce pass. Loyd buries a three.
That's a layup.
Gubawale on Loyd. She will fire and bury a three. A late whistle comes in. It's been sensational. Crossing over Dickey. Here is Loyd. Dojkic driving on a Gubawale. Kick out Loyd. Buries a three.
Lays it in. Sun up 6. 4 minutes gone by. Opening quarter. Thanks for staying up late for Sun Basketball and NBC Sports.
Before that Dallas game on Saturday, Houston, last 4 games. I love the way that Rebecca Allen was able to create the space there by bringing over that extra defender, thinking that she was going to go up for the three. It gave Thomas the open outlet there. And this is what I mean by settling for outside shots. That's not what Connecticut does. And that's all that we've seen from Jordan Horston, and that's all we hear about from Noelle Quinn about her, is just how much she's a sponge to this game.
There you go, double figures, 12 for Bonner.
There we go. See, I told you that's the telekinetic ability. She hears me.
Can Loyd answer?
Gets up. When I'm sitting courtside doing sideline and I see her run there under the basket, I'm always impressed at how she just gets up.
Now you hold your breath with Tiff Hayes because of her injury history with the knee.
And in typical Ezzy fashion, no change of expression.
Jewell Loyd catching fire. Here's Sammy with it. Loyd now with 5 on the shot clock. Tries to force a shot up, and that's just what Jewell Loyd did from the forward. And the guard loses handle of it, and here comes Jewell the other way, and she puts it up and in. Just not a good foul by Queen Eggroth.
She saw the extended arm of Dojkic, and that ball had a high amount of arch in it. It went straight in.
Jewell tries to create. He does. 3 on the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Pull-up jump shot. Not really her forte. She likes to take it to the rim. Just like Jewell Loyd likes to take it to the rim, and she scores on a nice feed from Ezzy. And too quickly ahead of the ball. Kia Nurse feeds Jewell. Get in there, and it does. Doikich with it. 10 on the shot clock. Ezzy was left wide open, didn't shoot it. Instead, got it over to Jewell, which is probably a... Here's Nurse with it. Driving in. Finds Jewell. Screen by McGregor. Jewell hesitates, elevates, and hits. By Joyner Holmes, she's just feeling it tonight. Doikich with it. Cross-court pass. Jewell for three. Boom!
We score points in a hurry.
Ezzy gives it up. Back to Jewell. Thinks about it. Instead, takes a tougher one. Doesn't matter. Does not matter at all.
Setting the screen, her first foul of the game. Nurse battles for the rebound. Loyd's going to get a second look at it and hit it. Jewell Loyd.
Brilliant off the ball, cut to the hoop, and there's nobody that could catch up with her.
Here's Loyd down the lane, lay it up and in.
Noelle Quinn physically taking Sammy Whitcomb and moving her down the lane, just pulled her by the elbow. The former teammates, I love it.
One-on-one, Jewell Loyd behind the back, all the way to the window, scoop it in and score! Got to make something happen here with 3 on the shot clock. Back to Loyd. Nobody better to do it than Jewell Loyd. Fires it up. That's what Jewell Loyd. Collier. So fire from 18. In and out. Those are the shots that were all going down for Collier earlier this week in the 11-point win. Loyd checks their feet. Fires hard! 5-second differential on game and shot. Here's Jewell driving in. Double team comes and she scores. Threes. Sammy's got 19. And they're both on the floor right now. Jewell tries to get her 25th. Posting up on Vandersloot, but Vandersloot's doing a nice job of not giving Loyd open opportunity in the paint. Instead, Loyd takes it back outside, drives it.
That's so good to see her on the floor. She battled so many knee injuries, including last year, the younger sister of Satu.
Here's a spin move. And they had 4 international players on the floor at one point just a couple moments ago. And a 3-ball. Loyd with it. Oh, tough shot by Jewell.
Inside-outside basketball here in Uncasville. Loyd a contested triple, and Hayes does exactly. Loyd pull up 3, cash.
In terms of defensive presence, putting pressure on the rim, the threes that Connecticut has gotten, they've come off of transition. They've come off of paint touches. They've gotten great look.
And year-round basketball ballers.
No surprise. First and second in the league in scoring, playing the way they are. Gosh, Seattle needed that.
And Giotto, another good defensive hustle play. Here's Loyd on a 3. She got.
It's not anywhere near peak physical conditioning at the start of the season. Sandy Brunell feels like she's coming along, though, getting closer as Loyd. That is gorgeous.
Solid production for the Mystics.
Lene Harper into the ballgame here in the second quarter. Jewell Loyd hits the 3. Who will be reevaluated. I believe we're now down to the 2-week mark after her injury. Obviously, you just got Natasha Cloud back. You still have no services of Christy Tolliver as Jewell Loyd forced in quickly the other way. Nurse attacking on the kick. Loyd 3 rattles that home. Off the bench with 16 points. Here's Loyd, even with a hand in her face. Melbourne going back the other way. Loyd steps into it, and Eric would like a timeout. 14-point ball game here. Just under 5 to play. Loyd thought about it. Step back 3. Ice in her veins.
Seattle will not hang in this game with Jewell continuing to go over. Here's the 1-2. Jewell forces it up. There's the first field goal. Sammy on the push, gonna go all the way in. There's a good look for the maybe future MVP at some point.
It would have been a really tough shot.
Here's Jewell attacking. They need more of that. Jewell's just gotta make stuff happen.
100%. You can never rest on your heels in this league. Loyd, good from the wing. So some back and forth action here. Jewell Loyd gets the contact.
Shooting threes. The Libs looking to find their rhythm.
Little crossover. Fans, you can tweet your guesses to Liberty Trivia on Yes. Using that hashtag Loyd. Oh.
Heavy with the kick out. Quick move over to Jewell Loyd. Oh. Loyd with that step back move. That's smooth.
It was a problem for the Fever in that 2-game stretch in LA. Indiana typically a very good rebounding team as Loyd spins away and knocks down a pretty baseline. Indiana will need a win here this afternoon to keep Seattle from catching them in the standings. Again, 9, 10, 11, 12, they're all chasing Chicago as Jewell Loyd, fourth stretch in Seattle back in June. The Fever held the Storm scoreless for 10 minutes and 23 seconds. As Loyd rattles in a three. Fever at 27 in the first half. Loyd on a back touch, draws the foul, and you can't let up.
Right. I mean, the team goes through drought, so being able to stay in it through the drought and then also being able to stay in it when they're back on fire.
That will take a shot in areas that you're not quite ready to guard every time, but you have to be with her.
Jewell tries to answer from 18 and does. They got to make this a game here before the break as it's kind of slipped away from a little bit. A 13-2 Dallas run, and they've outscored the Storm 16-5 in the quarter. Jewell from the corner is fouled, goes down. Back and forth we go. Loyd now. She'll stop, she'll pop and hit. Jewell Loyd
for a 5th straight game for Noe Quinn. Jewell Loyd, WNBA's leading scorer, earns a trip to the free throw line in Jewell Loyd's hip pocket. Loyd with 84 made triples this season, career high from the floor, 67%. Shot clock into single digits. 3 on the way by Loyd is good.
The Phoenix Mercury were so good on the defensive end and coming up with some easy transition plays, and so they've got to hustle on the defensive end in this fourth quarter.
Getting low. Wickham swinging it. Off the window.
Obviously, she's got some stalwarts still here that were on that championship team, but it's tough when you have more than 50% turnover rate.
And Joyner knows she's got to be closer to DeWanna Bonner. You'd rather have her blow past than shoot a three because she's so deadly from there.
Brill right there walking by the Seattle bench.
A big smile.
Here's Loyd with it. Tough shot, gets it to go. Established on both sides. Here's Loyd with it. One dribble and up. That's established. We know that Jewell Loyd, one dribble and up is established. So Jordan said, all right, well, I'll take it from you. Backdoor cut. Jewell, easy as you please. Lay it up and in. More of that from that face guarding Atlanta defense. As he back irons the second. Jordan Horston, the offensive rebound. Can Seattle take advantage? Jewell for three. There it is. And one. Here is Jewell. Sammy coming. Jewell, head down. Flip it up off the window. Scores! And one! Snatches it down. Back over Jewell. 10 on the shot clock. Big screen by Dulcie. Hesitation move by Jewell. Scoop it off the window and score. Oh, that was such a nice move by Jewell Loyd. Wickham looks in. Posting up is Jewell Loyd, and she is just going to back in the WNBA for Sammy Wickham. Has 21 games. Here's Jewell with it. Dives in on cutting, on Gustafson rather, and
could have been called a jump ball. Looked like Sadie's tied her up, but she avoids the 3-second call and gets the bucket.
Loyd trying to stay hot and does. Oh, she's feeling it. Now they will. Jewell attacks between the wickets, fires up and it hits Loyd.
Another defender. This time it's Henderson. Can't stay with Loyd.
7 of 14 tonight.
And that footwork is what released her and got her room.
Loyd catch and shoot. There's the answer by the league's leading scorer. Loyd now takes a peek at the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Spins, creates, flares, and hits. Jewell Loyd, there's nobody better at a shot like that in the WNBA.
Of the point guard duties with Lindsey Allen missing, expected about 3 weeks with a broken thumb. There's Jewell Loyd, 2 for 8. Loyd gets free for the shot.
The length right now of the Seattle Storm in the paint is making it really difficult. The Lynx are really having to hesitate.
Loyd! Copper defending Loyd. She'll stay on her with the ball screen coming. Hand off to Wickham. And Lloyd's first 3 attempts, nothing but net.
Seattle defense slow to recover.
Jewell Loyd this time from 2-point territory. Dana Evans defending Jewell Loyd, will take it right to the rack.
I'm loving it.
Okay, let's just clear a little bit. Next points breaks the single season scoring record in franchise history. Little shoulder shrug going right at her. There it is. A new Seattle
day in and day out, have that confidence in it. I think that's the key for her.
Mitchell turns it over. Here's Jewell Loyd running the floor. She'll take it herself. It's been a one-possession game for nearly the entirety of it here so far. Russell, handoff Loyd, and she banks it home. Boston spin move, ducks in, can't finish. Boston nearly automatic when she gets it that far inside. Boston just 2 of 7 here in the early going. He's matched her season high from Sunday with 28. Jewell Loyd, an answer.
Berger just, with rotation, stepped right into it with no hesitation.
Loyd draws the foul and lays it in.
Just dive with everything in her power to see if she can get a play on the ball, and she was nowhere near it. But you cannot let that go. You want to continue to.
It's Loyd.
Well, the first quarter has been very indicative of how these two teams play during the rest of the games. Here's Jewell Loyd from 18 against Mabry. Driving through traffic, loses handle, but picks it back up and somehow gets it to go!
Ball inbounded to Russell. Here's Loyd. Little skip step, and that's her Kennedy there hounding her. Worston picks up her dribble and out to Loyd. Against Thomas, the step back, straightaway 3, good. Kia Nurse, the hesitation in the lane, out to Wickham. Shovels it to Loyd, pulls up at the elbow, that one good. Picks it up, 4 on the shot clock. Cook got to notice it, shot blocked there by Loyd. Not a great possession there for LA. Here's Loyd in transition, draws another foul off glass for this possession. Russell does into the hands of Nurse. Jewell Loyd, ever dangerous. Against Samuelson, layup good.
We didn't see Kirsten Bell in the last game against Washington, so she gets out here pretty early. As Jewell Loyd,
a versatile skill set that allows her to play multiple positions.
Yep, excellent passers, great hands. Loyd.
I'll tell you what, watching some more of the features that I love checking out for Made for the A and seeing 80 dirt.
Here is Jewell Loyd, the league's leading scorer. 24.3 a game, and she rattles. Went off to the bench. Veronica Burton and everybody just were so excited. And Enrique was too. Here is Loyd, and she finally, here comes Jordan Horston, the rookie. 8 seconds left in the half. Loyd. Howard puts up the hand. Loyd hits the 3.
Some really good stories about Niele Ivy's son Jayden and him growing up playing against.
Jewell trying to get off to a good start, and there it is. Jewell's going to
53.
Jewell's going to keep scoring
Let's
too.
go, Jewell, take it.
Here's Jewell from 3 again. Hello! 50%. Bullet pass inside to Jewell. Gets great position. Goes up, wanted the call.